Yeah. Bill Nye, Bill Nye. Oh my gosh. They won't let me use my team, bro. Like, how you gonna tell me what team I can use? Man, why didn't you give me that W? Let's see what we can get. These are all the NBA teams, bro. How many NBA teams are there? There's only 21, though. But like, can y'all tell me how many NBA teams are there? Is this mic even on?
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we go. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Mobley outside. There's the drive. And Mobley throws it down.
Got 50. Yeah, I got them PSN performance from PS.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Cleveland.
Rico Merchant.
Lots of room. Mobley grabs the board.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. I discussed with Coach the difficulties of guarding Donovan Mitchell. He jokingly responded, "You mean the guy who scored 71 points? It should be pretty easy." And he went on to say, "Donovan is one of the best scorers in the game. We have to be disciplined and guard him closely. This will be a big test for their defense."
Look at how many shots I just had.
And Allie, thanks.
I decided to be a fool.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from 12. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Good shot.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Here's Mitchell.
Ooh.
From deep, Strus sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
That's good rock money. All right.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball.
Go back every time.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Go back.
Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Holmgren. The rebound by Allen. Dort with a steal.
What? That was supposed to be.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Here's Cleveland. Out to Mobley. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
What song is playing?
Back to Garland. 6 to shoot. The 11-footer. Cleveland again missing. Thunder trail by 5. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Keeping that ball absolutely on the string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Garland up top. Down low. Mobley, no good. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Free throw Merchant.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him. And the wingspan coming into play for SGA, just getting on top of that one.
Right wing. Pass to Wallace. Back to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Garland. Outside, Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Mitchell into the lane. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Back to Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
Double team on Mitchell. Back to Jerome.
Is he really doubling?
Clock at 6.
Okay.
On the take. The Thunder pull it in.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
That's his ball. That ain't our ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Watch out back.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Drops one in from the wing. 10 points for him. Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive, BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Jerome. And Mobley throws it down.
Let's go.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Williams with the screen. Mobley with the block.
Still not easy.
Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Now here's Garland. No points so far. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Free throw.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Garland scanning the floor. And there's the drive. It's deflected. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Wiggins. Left side Mitchell. On the wing, Caruso. Back to Wiggins. Now here's Mitchell. Now Dort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. Here's Wiggins. From outside the arc. Jerome grabs the miss. Outside Garland. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Mobley. Caruso grabs the board. Thunder trail by 3. Dort outside. Mitchell up top. On the wing, Caruso. Back to Mitchell.
Yo.
And he buries his first look.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
No way, bro. Oh.
The Cavaliers leading. Garland up top. No made baskets yet. Outside Strus. On the wing, Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And how is that for a dunk? Allen throwing all his weight behind that one with that finish.
Joe up top. Pass to Caruso. Outside for Dort. Takes a 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Oh my God.
Here's Mitchell. Not enough on that one as it misses. Wiggins with it. Picked up by Allen. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Outside Joe. Pass to Dort. Hartenstein in the post. Here's Wiggins. Mobley grabs the board.
Under heavy duress, that's a low percentage shot. Gotta find something better than that.
Lets it go from 14. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Thunder trail by 3.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Here's Joe. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Cavaliers on top, up 3. And we'll be back with you shortly. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. To the left wing. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Holmgren, covered by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Get back.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Get back.
Goes up on the baseline. And he nails the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. That free throw is good from Mitchell. And last season, Britt, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36.
My bad. I can't hear y'all. I'm about to lose. right now. Why am I not on Twitch right now? I'm not on Twitch right now because I'm on YouTube. Bro, about to
and
quit.
5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie.
Assessing that possession right there, Garland waiting for the opening to find the man.
Cleveland shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
You ain't gotta do all that, Brody.
And the free throw, no good. Thunder trail by 7. Gilgeous Alexander feeling it out a bit. Over Garland. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Brody.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous Alexander. No good on the shot. On the wing, Mitchell. Give him 8. From deep, Mobley. No good that time. And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point differential. That one doesn't drop. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell down low.
In standing just 6'1", amazing how effective Mitchell is attacking the paint.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Gilgeous Alexander. Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous Alexander a good look. And Gilgeous Alexander missing.
I'm on the...
Mitchell feeling it out a bit.
Oh, y'all telling me to put on Rhode Island? Y'all don't want to watch the game?
That's Mitchell's move.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
The YouTube chat like it.
Outside Gilgeous Alexander. Dort, right side.
Stop it.
Hartenstein, no good. And here comes Cleveland. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Oh, my shot. Oh, let me call
outside Mitchell.
Hey.
Oh, that's offensive interference. And Cleveland making a change here.
I've never watched Love Island either. I watched it.
1:15 left in the 3rd. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. 14 points for him. 17-foot shot on the way. And that's off the glass and in. Gilgeous Alexander's got 16 points now.
Such good length for a guard. Opponents struggle to keep Gilgeous Alexander from scoring the basketball.
Here's Garland. And another basket for Cleveland.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Gilgeous Alexander coming at you, so a thorn in the defensive side.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Both free throws good from Gilgeous Alexander.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Got him.
Pass to Mobley.
Got him.
And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Mobley's gotten 4 this quarter.
and just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And here is Green. Outside Hunter. 4-3.
Come on.
No good. Would have counted had it gone. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Y'all don't hear me? I ain't hear me this whole time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand.
Nah, I wasn't confused at all, buddy.
Cleveland leading by 11. Here's Jerome. Outside Hunter.
I got y'all. Don't want to. I got to do it after.
Here's Jerome.
I got to score a bucket.
Shot clock at 6.
I got to score a bucket first.
That shot off.
I got
Good D by Wallace. On offense, here are the Thunder. Outside, Williams. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Left side, Hunter. Outside, Garland. Shot from the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
That's a good, solid heads-up play from Hunter. Finds the spot-up-ready man.
I don't think I'm going to get 50. Oh, my God.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Can I get that?
Garland, no good. Timeout. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
I don't think I can get 50, y'all. I beat it. Let me put my starters in. I'll probably take Garland out.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Mitchell.
Y'all give me up on that Twitch. Give me up on that TikTok.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Williams. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
And bro,
outside Mitchell.
Like...
Now Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. And Williams over to help.
Oh my God.
Cleveland needs to get off a shot.
Like,
to get it again.
Oh my God.
And the foul on Alex Caruso.
I needed him to stay in that.
That's his first foul of the game.
That's all I needed bro to do.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Well, Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
And Wallace, here we go.
I was there, bro.
And he fakes in the layup.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defenses. They left him too open on that play.
And the shot is good by Garland.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Caruso. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers lead by 11. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And the shot is good by Garland.
Garland,
Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Wallace outside. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in. Wallace has got 4 points this quarter.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter.
Like, easy. Oh my God.
Here's Garland.
Easy.
Some solid defense from Williams.
That's so lame, bro.
Under trail by 11. Inside. Stolen by Strus.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Cavaliers.
They ran the fast break beautifully.
Oh, wow! What a play! Woo. They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
I didn't want the foul. I didn't want the foul.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Come on, let's get it down the court. Let's get it down the court.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. The three is up. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
I can't get 50, bro.
Pass to Dort.
I can't get 50. I can't get 50. Shoot it.
Outside,
Shoot it.
Williams.
I can't get 50. I can't get 50.
That one no good. Good D by Mobley.
Easy. Easy. Easy.
Here's Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
From deep, Holmgren.
No way, bro, want to get rebounds now. No way, bro, want to get all the rebounds now.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. For Ali LaForce.
I couldn't get 50 on them. I couldn't get 50 on them, like
50 disappointed face.
Who's next? Who's next? 50. Oh my God. I win one game and then I gotta get this. Like, oh yeah, let me see the Lakers. Let me see what the Lakers rocking with. Let me see what the Lakers. What? Oh, you not ready? The Dallas Mavericks. Who's on the Dallas Mavericks? But he got 55 wins, bro. But you know, are we waiting on like? Am I tripping?
Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Ali LaForce courtside. Here we go.
No, drop something in the chat. Drop something in the chat. Drop something in the chat.
So the Lakers win the tip. Pass to Doncic.
Oh my God.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Over and
crazy right now.
We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Here are the Lakers now. From deep, Reeves. Knocks down the triple.
What up?
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision and it paid off.
You gotta guard that. You gotta guard that.
Gafford the screen.
I get it.
16 feet out.
Oh my God.
Outside Irving. Back to
no
Gafford.
No double pick. No,
6 to shoot.
That.
Outside Irving.
You're not doing that. You're not getting another board either. Dub. Oh my God.
And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Such a smooth operator out of the pick and roll. Irving can do so much with the ball. It's ridiculous. It makes it so difficult to game plan for him because he can break down pretty much any defense.
Now here's
How is
Reeves.
he doing that?
Pass to Doncic. Over Irving. And it's Doncic missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Unloads. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
This is what makes Kyrie so difficult to contain. He can pull up anywhere at any time.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Thompson outside. No good on the three. Now the Lakers moving it up. Hachimura with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively. James, that's good.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with JJ Redick. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Hayes. Back to James. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And we've got a timeout called by JJ Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James. And slam dunk by James.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
And Davis gets it to go.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digit. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
And it's good for 2. Reeves has got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
Now, here is James. This one for 3. The shot by Reeves, no good. 1:07 left to play in the first. Pass to Davis. Irving looking around. Davis a screen to the paint. And Davis slams it home.
Great unselfish basketball from Irving in the pick and roll. That kind of passing can be contagious.
Doncic outside. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Oh my!
And you gotta give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
That's where I failed.
Irving with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith.
No way, bro.
Outside for Irving. Davis a screen. And Irving gets it to go. He's got 6.
The skill of Kyrie, incredible around the bucket. I have never seen someone his height so good at the rim.
From deep Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James. Here's Irving. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Dallas on top, leading by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter.
In the first quarter, bro.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
I was on this game for like 20 years.
Again, Irving missing.
Got his starters.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
You don't want to come guard Austin Reeves.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to connect.
Who is this?
Down low. Here's Vincent. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
The Mavericks leading.
Bro still got his starters in. I gotta get them boys hot.
Outside Irving.
Philly, he's gonna eat it. Philly, he's
Gafford
gonna
the screen.
Pick and roll.
Lets it go from deep. And Kyrie Irving good for 3. Irving's got 9.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
How in
they're
the
in
world
win now
did
mode,
that
Allie.
set up
Thank
for
you.
him like that?
Well,
That
when you
was
look at the
sickening.
forwards in this league,
That
there are a lot
disgusting.
more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Doncic throws it down.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Here's Irving. Pass to Washington. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
So it's Los Angeles now. 4-point game. Here's James. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake. He is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. He's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few. Fantastic at earning these whistles in close. Look, Kyrie has no fear when attacking any defense.
Dallas shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. James inside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
I don't know what's wrong with me. Where's my man at? Where's my man at?
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Irving. Good work there as it goes. Irving's got 12.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
James outside. Beyond the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 4. AD off the bounce. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, a little bit of bounce still, Clay. Okay, I see you get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
So it's the Lakers now. There's 1:40 left in the second quarter. And it's in there. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Stop him.
On the wing, Reeves. Give him 8 points now. Hayes hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now just a 2-point Dallas lead. Irving with it. Now Doncic defending. Davis from long range. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the 3.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
How do I do that?
.103 left in the first half. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Need to keep doing it.
Irving with it. 12 points for him. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Hachimura. Pass to connect. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Mavericks lead by 4. Now Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 8 here in this quarter.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight. The first one falls. Both free throws good from James. Here's Irving. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Dallas Mavericks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. They lead by 4. Shakes him. Pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Irving's got 16 points.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And there's James from the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Nice little duel here. LeBron getting the 3 points back for his team.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range, intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
James inside. 12 points for him. On the wing, Reeves. 5 on the clock. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura, equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a 3. That's a nice combo.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
Outside Irving. The 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Lakers trail by 6. Doncic outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Stolen by Gafford. Pass to Washington. And there's a 3-second violation. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He's getting loose and doing work. They want to talk this over and find some answers.
Alexa, switch to HDMI 1. Alexa, switch to HDMI 2. Y'all be taking them dubs when people are out of town? I do. I definitely do.
Lakers trail by 6. Outside Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Kicks it to Doncic. 4 on the clock. Nice finish from Luka.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Oh my gosh.
Irving for 3. Now here's Gafford. He's defended by Hayes. Outside Irving. Back to Thompson. There's the 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
What poise from Thompson, not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
Back to James. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Thank you.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he can't get the first one.
I'm down by 7.
He hits the 2nd from the line.
By 8.
Lakers trail by 8. James, right side. Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
To the middle.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Oh, why you not?
43 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. Doncic outside. Lets the 3 fly. That's
breaking.
Dallas leading.
It's not a W. I'm losing, bro.
Shot from the
Oh
wing.
my gosh, that's a pass.
Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
I probably got like, what, 25?
Now here's Irving. Give him 20.
That's 20. Hey, bro gotta get tired of sometimes.
Puts the move on.
And
we've watched 3 so far in this one. Dallas on top, up by 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Out to Thompson. Left side Davis. Goes back up. Nice touch by Davis inside.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
I don't know.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Baseline try. Here's Davis. Hachimura with the defensive effort. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 6.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Oh, let me get up on him. I was tired. He's tired.
Irving. No good that time. So it's Los Angeles now. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
That was not my shot.
The Mavericks lead by 4.
That was not my shot.
Pass to Davis.
Come on, get on.
AD doing what he does.
Ooh, when the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Here's Doncic. Gafford with the block. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Ooh, look at Davis hustling up court. Timeout. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
I'm down by 8. 3 minutes left.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And he's good on the second. The Mavericks lead by 7. Irving up top. And down it goes. 2 points. Irving's got 22 points.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's Irving. Pass to Gafford. It's Thompson, high post. Outside for Irving. The open shot by Thompson. No good from the wing.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
LeBron fires and hits a 3.
Sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Irving for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. Back to James. 1:33 left in the 4th. LeBron without hesitation. Nice D from Gafford. And here's Irving. Pass to Gafford.
How do I get the deep?
Davis a screen. Here's Irving. Corner shot. Davis misses. James outside. To the inside. Doncic. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Outside Irving. Count it.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
what is going on?
Kicks it to Doncic. Hachimura outside. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's James. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
I could have sworn Bo had 53.
And he does get the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Come on, back up, guys.
Releases. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Points. Yeah, I don't want to play this no more, bro.